So I am 37 weeks and 1 day pregnant today, and today is the peak of hotness, high temperatures, and I'm absolutely melting. I'm pretty sure I said this a couple of videos ago, but we literally have like a couple hot days, and today is one of the hottest days, and I feel disgusting. I'm going to try to get through this video ASAP. So I'm going to start out with my weight. I am 167.2, so it looks like I lost 0.2 pounds from last week. I had a big jump. I gained like 5 pounds last week, and this week I guess I just kind of, stayed the same. And like I said, my weight has been crazy. It's just right now it jumps 5 pounds depending on when I went to the bathroom or not, how much I have eaten. And I started out this pregnancy at 130, 135, so I've gained about 37-ish pounds so far this pregnancy. Probably by the end of this video, I'm probably gonna melt off like 10 pounds. So I know I probably look very miserable right now, and that's just because it's really, really hot, but I am very excited that I'm 37 weeks, even though it does not look like it right now. So I'm pretty much what they're considered like preterm, full term, or whatever, but pretty much I can have a baby right now and everything will be okay. I can have a home birth right now and it'll be completely okay as well. And I mean, it is great to wait until at least 39 weeks, but if I go into labor right now, it is perfectly fine, and that's such an exciting time, because it's, that's it. I can have a baby anytime now, and it's perfectly okay. So things that have been happening this week, I have officially washed all the baby clothes and I folded them, so they are all ready for babies. So that's good. I had a lot to wash and a lot to get put away, and I finally got everything ready. So everything's ready. Her cloth diapers have been ready since 20 something weeks. So everything is ready for her. She can pretty much come. My chiropractor actually told me I should start doing exercises on my birthing ball. Like I said, I've been starting to go to the chiropractor twice a week now. And if you guys notice my past videos, I've been sitting on a birthing ball because I cannot handle sitting on the floor anymore. Pretty much the exercise she told me is kind of just, moving your hips in a circular motion and front and back to kind of just keep everything loose, keep everything open, and I've been trying to do that. I usually do that when everybody goes to bed. Usually because when I'm putting my son to sleep, I'm on my back, and that's when I feel very uncomfortable, when I'm on my back. Usually I'm in a little bit of pain, so I go and I do those exercises, and I kind of just move everything around. I get on all fours, I do my little pelvic, I don't know what else they're called, it's just kind of going like this on all fours. So I've been doing that, and I really have been feeling great. And I was kind of just thinking back to how I was feeling before I started going to I had that sciatica pain. That pain is gone, and I've been having really bad butt and back pain I've been complaining about, and that has been really not bothering me as much. And I've noticed only when I'm laying on my back for a certain period of time do I start to feel that pain. So I truly do believe going to the chiropractor now, well, the whole pregnancy really, and but just now going twice a week is making me, is really helping me a lot. And I really am feeling great for 37 weeks, aside from me just being hot. I also have gotten pretty much all my supplies ready for my birthing kit. I got my birthing kit, but there are still some things I needed to get, like plastic things, and then an extra dirty bedding set, but we didn't really have one that we would be okay with getting dirty, so we just kind of got a cheap one that from Walmart, because ours were really high quality ones, and they weren't really ones we wanted to get dirty. There's just a few garbage bags, Ziploc bags, really weird little stuff that I just had to get, and also a hose, we needed to get a little connector thing for our sink. So just little stuff like that we needed to make sure that we have, and everything is all set and ready. So pretty much, like I said, if I give birth, if I go into labor right now, everything is ready, and I'm just so excited. How I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling really good. I've been, the only thing that's really bothering me is heartburn, and usually towards the end of the day. And like I said, anything just gives me heartburn now. Air gives me heartburn. So, I mean, it's just her really just pushing on my organs, I suppose. But there's only a few weeks left, so I guess it's no big deal. And compared to how I was feeling last pregnancy, heartburn is the smallest of issues at all to be complaining about. I also started using evening primrose oil this week. So evening primrose oil is considered to help ripen and soften the cervix, and I did start using it with my last pregnancy. Last pregnancy I was just so paranoid about going overdue that I was I think I started using it 35 weeks. This time I just kind of forgot about it. But I'm taking it internally, and then I think after like a week or two, I'm going to start doing it vaginally as well. And it just kind of, you know, prepares your body. And I also heard that it might prevent from tearing. So I started doing that this week as well to kind of start preparing my body. And I also ordered some red raspberry leaf tea, and I'm going to start drinking that when it comes in. That just kind of helps strengthen your uterus as well and help prepare for labor. So I'm just kind of doing things kind of, you know, to start preparing and getting myself ready. And the last thing that kind of happened this week that's not really pregnancy related, but I'm just going to share it with you guys anyway. As you guys know, we are moving about a month after we have the baby. That was our approximate you know, plan as well, and we've let our landlord know. And long story short, where we live is an apartment and it's a house, so it's like 2 apartments split, and this house has been for sale for, you know, for a really long time, and it finally sold, and the new owner is officially now our new landlord as of a few days ago. And the new owner pretty much told us that we needed to leave a little bit sooner than we expected. And I guess the reason for that is because he doesn't want to risk like not having anyone live in this apartment, and he thinks that we need to leave at the end of September so he can find somebody to live here, you know, for the winter. And he was telling us, you know, we need to do whatever we need to do, you know, go stay with family, you know, but we need to be out September 30th. So we're just kind of having a little bit of stress right now, because we were kind of saying, you know, like September, October, depending on when I give birth. Because if I give birth early, we can probably make it out by September 30th, but worst case scenario, like absolute worst case scenario, that probably hopefully won't happen, but I'm 2 weeks overdue. 2 weeks overdue makes it September 21st. Let's say I have a C-section. Absolute, like, worst case scenario, right? You're in the hospital for how many days? Definitely more than 2 days. So let's say I'm in there for like 3-4 days, right, in the hospital after a C-section. That makes it September 25th. So then we have about 5 days to move out with a newborn that's 9 days old by September 30th. So that makes me really nervous. And our plan was that we were going to have the baby, and then about 2 weeks after we have the baby, we're going to have a big baptism. And in our baptism, because we're Russian Orthodox, baby goes completely underwater. So it's really important that her belly button, like, stump falls off. So that's why we're doing it about 2 weeks after. So he was like saying, you know, make the baptism happen faster. I'm like, it's impossible. So it was kind of making us really nervous and stressing out, and we didn't know what to do. And I mean, we kind of came to some sort of agreement. I mean, at this point, we're going to plan for September 30th if I go early, you know, if everything goes well. And then he is, in the case that, you know, something does happen, that I go late, or, you know, we need more time, the absolute latest that we can be out is October 15th. So it's kind of like, because we were even thinking like maybe we'll stay until the end of October, and now it's just like, whoa, this means that we're moving in 6 to 7 to 8 weeks, and that is crazy. It's like this big hit in our face. So I've been kind of stressing out about that, and I'm trying, you know, really hard to just keep my peace and like be in the zone, because I've been in this very good like aura of like, you know, inspiration and feeling great about this pregnancy and about this birth. And then this happens, and I'm just kind of like, oh, what's going on? So I'm just gonna, you know, been trying to keep my peace and be, you know, very calm about it. Everything happens for a reason, and God is with us, so everything will be okay. So I'm trying to tell myself that and be calm, and we'll see what happens, but it's gonna be pretty crazy. So we'll see what happens. But at this point, we're kind of hoping I go early, just to avoid any stress and stuff. So we'll see what happens. And I've been having Braxton Hicks, but nothing really like regular that makes me think I'm in labor yet. So we'll see what happens, guys. Pray for us. But that is pretty much it for 37 weeks. I am just so thrilled and excited that I'm getting so close to the birth, and baby is going to be here very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so hot and disgusting right now, so I'm probably gonna go take a shower. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.